Now, I'm sure you've seen these screenshots, summoning for 2 or more SSRs per multi-summon. I'm here to show you how to easily do this, since I don't see this method posted or being discussed at all, so I want to make sure you don't waste your summoning tickets. But real quick, congrats to IV Screens for our previous $50 giveaway win. Since things have picked up on our channel, as my thanks for all the support, let's do another $50 Google Play or Apple App Store gift card giveaway. Just be subscribed to the channel, drop a comment down below on this video, and like the video to enter. You can pick which one you want if you do win. Anyways, let's continue. I honestly don't see this posted at all. There's just some brief references made to it, but no one knows for certain if it works or not, so we might as well go ahead and test it. So let's quickly go to our summoning page, and I'm sure everyone has seen this figure here, the pity timer at the bottom right hand corner, and it states the following: the rate increases after 64 draws, and an SSR is guaranteed to appear after 80 draws. That's not the important part. The important part we want to focus on is the rate increase after 64 draws. So let's go ahead and quickly hit that mark. So as you can see in the bottom right there, we have 20 of 80 summons so far for the pity timer to kick in. What we want to do is multi-summon all the way until we have 64 summons. That means we go up to 60, do 4 single summons, and then I'll show you what to do. Because if we look at these SR rates, we can see they're honestly very low. 0.15% for a rate up unit is just not enough, so we honestly need to do anything we can to get the most out of these rates, because without the rate up bonus, we'd be at a 0.06% chance for any SSR unit, and honestly speaking, for a 1.2% rate, it's so painful trying to get some good units. So let's go ahead and do that. I will be shocked if we get multiple SSRs before that 64 number, because we all know the pull rates aren't that good in Soul Leveling Arise. So let's start off with these summons. Again, I'm really hoping to pull Emma, so if we pull her before we can get to the pity timer, that would be so appreciated. So let's see what our first multi is going to be like, and we get 1 SR. Maybe it'll be a fake out, we can always hope, so let's quickly skip all the way to it. And here comes the SR, and alright, at least it's a unit. We got Nam, good enough. Let's skip the rest of those summons and do another 10 draw. That means we're currently at 40 of 80, so let's continue. No SSR just yet, which is technically good because we do want to meet the pity timer, but I really wouldn't mind getting an SSR anyways. So let's see, will it be a fake out? And no, it will not. Let's skip the rest of the summons and do 1 more 10 draw. Maybe this time around we'll get an SSR. Emma has been escaping me for far too long. One day we'll get her, but I'm not sure if today is going to be that day. And what do we have here? We have 2 SRs at least, better than just the 1 guaranteed from the multi-summon, and of course we end up pulling Kim. Let's continue. Okay, not bad, we got a fan favorite, that's good enough for me. And let me just quickly check our summoning numbers. We should be at 50 of 80, there we go. Let's go all the way to 60. Let's do 1 more 10 draw, and then we'll get a chance to test out this exploit. Okay, and no SSR there as well. That's technically good since we don't want one, but I know I really do want one in secret. Let's continue on. We got 1 SR, no fake outs. Can't the game just give us a fake out? And that's definitely not a fake out. That's the last unit we want to see. Let's skip the rest of these summons, press confirm, and then okay. You see we're at 60 of 80. Let's now do 4 single draws. I'm going to do this carefully so I don't make a mistake and accidentally jump into a multi-summon. It would be nice if we got an SSR off a single summon, but not just yet. I'm honestly really glad I get to test out this method. Okay, I'm doing this very carefully. We're at 62 now. 2 more summons and I can show you what I mean by this RNG manipulation. Still no SSR, that's very good. So 2 more summons here and then we can continue. I feel like the game is going to troll me and give me an awful SSR before I hit that 64 mark, but hopefully we reach it. More times than not, I've ended up getting an SSR in other games by doing 1 single summon, and there we go. We're at the rate increase. Let's go back. From my understanding, we still need to do 1 more summon before that rate increase kicks in, so let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully no SSR, this is our last chance, and good. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get one, so let's go ahead and finally test this out. Now if we go to our banner page, let's hit confirm. I guess technically at the 63 mark is when the rate up kicks in, so that's very good to know, don't make that mistake. So at the 63 mark, not 64, for some reason it counts in that 64 number based on the upcoming summon and not meeting that summon amount. So instead of doing a multi-summon at 60 for example, and not not getting that rate up bonus right away, we wait until we have 63 summons and then start doing our multi-pulls. This will ensure better RNG odds. At least that's what I'm under the impression for. If we don't wait to do our multi-summon, we could potentially be losing out on rates. So let's go ahead and summon. If we get a double SSR, that'll be perfect for this video, showcasing how this RNG manipulation goes through. So let's go ahead and do our first rate increase multi-summon. Hopefully we get that double SSR luck kicking in. That way this exploit will all make sense. And let's see, do we get an animation here? And there we go, we got the error message. The multi-summon rates did kick in at the 63 mark. Do we get that double? And no, we didn't get a double SSR, but at least you can understand how this works out. Waiting until you reach that 64 mark and then doing your multi-summon, essentially getting the most out of your rates. But before we continue, let's really hope this is Emma. I've been dying to get her, and what will it be? I'm closing my eyes, hopefully a good unit, and of course we get a unit that isn't even on our list. We get Lim. I guess I ended up losing the rate up odds. That's a bit too bad. At least he isn't the worst unit we can get. He's honestly not that bad, but honestly his use right now is only for some quests, so he's not the unit we wanted. Again, very unfortunate. The RNG gods have not blessed me today. Hopefully on our next round of summons we'll get something better. And something I'm sure all of you already know, you can see we got the SSR on our 4th summon, so if we do hit confirm, we can see we still get the rest of the 6 summons, counting towards that extra SSR increase again. So don't worry, when you do a multi-summon and you do pull an SSR, your pulls aren't wasted, they still contribute to the rate up increase odds. So although we weren't able to get the double SSR pull, you can see what to do now. Ensure that you don't waste your summoning odds and you wait until you get the 63 number, not 64, so no need to do that extra summon. At 63 is when the bonus kicks in, and that's when you should do your multi-summon, ensuring you're getting the most out of your pulls. And be sure to let me know in the comments if you think this works, and if you've personally had any luck with it. But also don't forget the same applies to the rate up banner. You can see as the same rules here, that the rate increases after 64 draws. So if you do reach the 60 draw mark, be sure to do 3 single summons. That way your next multi is guaranteed to be much better odds. That way your next multi-summon will take advantage of those increased odds. But if you don't want to use it for Choi, you can save it for the next banner. From my understanding, it does carry over. So once Choi is no longer on this rate up banner, the next rate up banner will have it converted. The 64 number will stay at the bottom right there. So your next set of summons will take advantage of the rate increase, not on Choi, but whoever is the next rate up hunter. That way you don't waste your summons. If for some reason you don't want Choi, you can save them for the next hunter in line. And if you are wondering where the best rate up list is, if you're just starting out the game and you have no SSRs, this is the best option right now. Or you can do this. It's up to you. These are both good options. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and be sure to enter the giveaway we are holding. This is Zaf signing out.